welcome to Epic Fantasy Gaming. I'm Joe, here with me is my co-host Dan.
Hello and greetings.
Today we have Suikoden 2 again. With an arc that really shouldn't have been. And that's just a throwaway thing in this game, just as a, well, fans like Neclord. How do we fill stuff in? We'll throw Neclord in. How did he survive, Murayama? Doppelganger? Doesn't this kind of neuter the Star Dragon Sword and Soldier? Shut up! Forget fantasy lore. And writing a good sound epic. We'll just neuter those two runes. Yeah. Reducing them in power. That ought to work. And knowledge, too, while we're at it. In terms of Star Dragon Sword.
Then while we're doing our voiceover, let's fix this up.
Okay. How?
Maybe Neclord Jr.?
Alright, so let's see. So, like, this is North Window. Totally Victor's home. I'm sorry. Sorry I asked before.
It's like I told... Nice day for fishing, ain't it?
I couldn't resist that. Sorry. The way I did that first, yeah.
It's like I told you. It's a ghost town.
A ghost town? What happened here? What are all the graves?
Actually, I just had a thought. Why not have it be like a Japanese ghost type demon? You know what I mean? That did this. That's been doing this lately. That's come to haunt the place instead of Neclord.
Yeah. Because, sure,
like
bring in a creature that requires you to reclaim the Star Dragon Sword.
But have it be consistent with the previous game.
Yeah.
But what would you say to Victor's wife having become either a vampiress, and thus you got a lot of emotional, like validity with Victor there, or she became a dark spirit that's haunting the place and murdering mortals, and with a ghost version of a true rune or something that found its way to her because she died unhappily and miserably.
Yeah.
With hatred in her heart. Like, there are a million things you could do, but Neclord.
If they wanted to base some of this Neclord off of the Hammer movies, if you're going to bring in Suikoden 2, Neclord and Suikoden 2, do like Hammer Dracula number 2, Brides of Dracula.
Yeah, where it's just simply one of his followers.
And
another vampire.
Because I remember the one movie, there was his son, who was even nutty.
No, it wasn't his son.
Okay.
He had turned him into a vampire. But Baron Munster or something, I forget his name, was even nuttier, yeah. He was even worse than Drac. And it was such a badass thing scene. But the thing is, he went after Van Helsing's love interest.
Exactly.
And that really made it personal for Van Helsing. A lot more, in some ways.
The graves are the graves of the villagers who once lived here. Many years ago, this place was attacked by the vampire Neclord. He killed everyone for his amusement. Then he sucked out all their blood.
Wouldn't he do it beforehand? Whatever.
I happened to be away from the village, so I was saved. When I saw this, I dug the graves as best I could. But anyway, that was a long time ago. It all ended when I destroyed Neclord with my own hands.
An interesting story!
I think you just destroyed everyone's eardrums. Those who are wearing headsets and earbuds.
How's that for a voice?
An interesting story.
An interesting story, Schlummy.
How's that? He's drunk.
We're just having fun here.
Because I need a coping mechanism here. You want drunk? Whatever you've got.
I think it's an interesting story.
Drunk?
Drunk, I tried to do a drunk Dracula.
Bela Lugosi Drac. Alright. Go ahead.
You! Who the hell are you?
Did you really believe you can destroy an undead vampire?
Sure, he got the sword that kills undead vampires. He had the Soul Eater that pretty much can suck, devour, and destroy souls. And destroy the dead, the living, and the undead. So, fuck you too, game developers. Fuck you too.
I like this place to you.
I like this place.
Thanks to you. Whoever you are.
Now, wouldn't the corpses be, they wouldn't be in good shape because he buried them.
But look, your face is the pale up.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna read it. The problem is, this is rehashing Victor's arc from the first game.
For what you did to my daddy's body. This is my
Revenge!
Those dead bodies aren't playthings for you to mess around with or throw up on.
That's totally right. You're in big trouble now. Ryu's gonna get you.
Young girls. I find brave young girls all 5 of you most delicious.
Bring on the whips. The Vips, too.
Are you going to darkly this now?
Yeah, why not?
I'll take both of you as all 5 of you as my bride to live with me for eternity. The 15 others could die. What? Running away? The whatchamacallit sword? What was that? Who was that strange?
But he just explained who he is. Why is Ailey suddenly forgetting things that happened just 2 minutes ago?
Because Nanami is rubbing off on her.
This fucking writing. So he's the reason little girls have been disappearing. He explained it. We can't just ignore this! Like, totally, what's that thing the vampire was talking about? Whatever that thing a vampire is.
The rune that Neclord holds makes him immune to sword and magic. Only the Star Dragon sword can seal off that rune's power and kill him.
Except this game just contradicted that. So the Star Dragon sword doesn't kill undead anymore.
Let's just go get the Star Dragon sword.
Yeah, but they're saying it doesn't. So we have to go versus lore. Suikoden 1 lore versus Suikoden 2 lore. Which one takes precedent? I go for number 1.
Yeah, number 1 takes precedence.
Better game.
This is an imitator.
Yep. So, yeah.
I mean, I like beating on Neclord.
Yeah, same. But there was a beginning, middle, and end to his story.
It's like they're... Sure.
Or you could have even had Sierra as a vampirist, and Victor's just kind of taking the attitude, screw you, you're a vampire, I want you dead.
It's like, sure, North Window. Deal with a story arc revolving around Victor. Okay, fine.
But, we gotta think of a story for Victor. How about Neclord? We already did that, boss. Well, we're doing it again. Why? I don't know, I can't think of an actual story arc for Victor. Well, didn't we just kill Annabelle so we could have him holding a grudge against Highland and really wanting to stick it to him and feeling a sense... No, shut up! You want good character development and good writing, right? Yeah. This isn't the game for that! Fuck off, man. No, we're rehashing the first game. But won't people notice that that was a better game and that this is just us... Shut up! Did we ask you for a good writing editor? Well, yeah. Fuck off! Next editor. Oh, okay. Do it! That's what I want to hear. That's how I imagine the conversation went.
Yeah, it's like as much as we're slamming the game for having inconsistencies, too many cooks in the kitchen, and regular chronic amnesia, it's a good game.
Yeah, call it what it is. Short-term memory loss. It runs in its family. At least it thinks it does. Now, where is it? Sorry if I mock this mercilessly, but honestly, like, There is no effort being put in here. 0. And here's the problem. This, like, the gameplay is perfect. The sound's pretty good, too. The, like, the basic idea behind the game, like, of, you know, the way Joustin is designed with the geography, the way, like, the idea of two former best friends having to fight each other, the genocidal beast, like a lot of things are really good, especially on paper.
It's just, the problem is that there are some key factors that played in certain
That they're just rehashing.
Or there's playing favorites.
Yeah. Here. Oh. You take the control.
Okay.
I've played enough. Yeah, so there are net positives to this game. We're not saying it's nothing but bad stuff. It's just, it's okay to rehash ideas and themes and whatnot, but
Wait, there is something here.
you can't keep rehashing the same plot point over and over again. Because, honestly, like, Victor has... How many times did he do the Neclord arc in this game? Twice, I think, right?
Yeah.
And he doesn't get any other character arc. His girlfriend died to joy. Screw that, he doesn't care. Whereas... Well, it's better than... Well... I actually would prefer him not getting a single arc than getting the arc he did get. Because... Oh, right, we forgot to buy a Titan rune. Oh, well, they're a dime a dozen in most places.
Yeah.
Because we were supposed to buy it and use. Whoops. Oh, well. Don't really care. But here's the thing. In the first game, what was Victor's arc like? Well, you know, he feels shame over Odessa's death. He's struggling with that burden. He develops a bit of a rivalry with Gremio, then a strong brotherly friendship with him. Only for when Gremio dies, Victor to feel guilt because he was the one who told Gremio he wasn't cut out for the war. And Gremio died on that very mission. And ooh, a nice wind rune. That's cool.
Well, we've got the item to recruit that frickin' elevator guy.
Why, you need a wind rune?
Yeah, you need to chuck it at him.
Okay.
We also need a sacrificial jizzle and a wooden shield.
Okay. Just need to unequip it from Flick, I think. He's got a wooden one, I think.
Yeah. And they sell them in South Window.
Okay, whatever.
Sacrificial jizzle, you have Bolgan that has one.
Okay.
And now you have the wind rune. Nice.
These guys are pretty strong.
Yeah.
Well, they're offenses. They're glass cannons. But the fact that you've got... well, alright. You have Victor, who in the first game is dealing with his sense of guilt over Odessa's death. He kind of becomes a big brother to McDole after Gremio dies and takes Gremio's place. And let's see, what's his next arc like? Then it's Neclord. Victor really plays a bit of a mentor role in the first game. And then what do we get? We get, I think, him dealing with the fact that he dedicated his life to revenge and he doesn't know what to do with his life anymore. And he decides to commit to justice after that and seeing the war through to the bitter end. He feels a sense of loss over Aang Guide because he feels bad over that. Oh, and he also is one of the characters who felt the shittiest over, well, McDowell having to kill... Wow, Victor got quite the arc. Just saying, like, wow, was that did he ever get an arc?
Mm-hmm.
This game, what does he get? He wants to help Annabelle.
Come on.
Wants to help Annabelle. That plot goes nowhere. He doesn't do anything for the rest of the game. Except Neclord. So... You can throw the gloves away.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Don't throw that away, please. Blue gate, we'll need that for Luke. Okay, let's see. Flick now.
Flick gets a story?
In this game? Yeah, I know. There's the arc involving Odessa. Then there's her death with Flick. Him struggling to accept McDowell. Then he comes to admire McDowell and recognize him as leader.
There's the entire self-blame over Gremio, survivor's guilt.
Oh, right, and Flick is filled with rage over... No, wait, Victor's filled with so much rage, and Flick, for the first time, is the one who has to be the level-headed one. Because typically it's Victor who's the level-headed one between the two.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, there's Flick's bonding with McDowell over McDowell having killed his own father. Flick really did bond with him there. He was like, wow, I'm so sorry you had to go through that. Oh, yeah, I guess you could have do that. Oh, Nami can heal. Yeah, just attack. Now let's see. Flick is on your team when you go to rescue Victor because he's desperate to save his buddy. So yeah, there's that. There's his rage when Matthew is injured because he really bonded with Matthew as his brother-in-law because, well, Flick's Odessa's widow. So there's him having to deal with Sanchez, whom was a grandfather figure to Flick. Flick did look up to Sanchez.
Yeah.
Sanchez abused his trust. Remember, they have that bonding scene. Well, they have several scenes where they talk. And where Sanchez is basically trying to be like, come on, Flick, don't be too impulsive. Come on, son.
Gotham.
Because the way Sanchez weaseled his way into throw away other item. Medicine.
Freaking sensitive controls.
Then you got Flick with probably grieving over Matthew's death because that was his brother-in-law, and he did like him. The two got along really well. So now we get. Oh boy! Wow, did we like? Flick had quite the arc. Oh, and Flick was also, I think... no, it was Humphrey who had to bear witness to Ted's death. About the only thing this game actually did right in terms of characters from the original game was actually conclude McDowell's arc to an extent with that one. No, that doesn't count. No, it did not conclude his arc. We'd have to wait for the visual novel to do that. Well, it did conclude Humphrey and Futch's arc. But maybe those two should have been the Victor and Flick of this game.
I'll also add April to that list.
Yeah, after it made her look like a boob. But the first game made her look like a shrew, so... Like, fair enough. April gets a good arc. I will acknowledge. And she's a nothing character. Alright, here we go. Con. How do I do this?
Who are you? What are you doing hanging around here?
I was waiting for you, Victor. So we've got a bunch of drunkards in this story arc. Yeah, that's some good stuff.
How's that? He's also a coke taker.
I was waiting for you, Victor. Paranoid? Shut up! I already told him that.
How's that?
How do you know my name? Are you one of Neclord's slaves? Or Neclord Jr. slaves? I should say.
Don't get so excited. I underestimate your feelings, though. Do you?
Yeah. Okay, you know what? You do it. You're doing a better job of this.
Neclord, you're not the only one that has a grudge against him, you know. I mean, is he looking over my shoulder?
So you want a piece of Neclord Jr. too, eh?
Yeah. The Marley family has been hunting vampires for generations.
I think.
Well, shut up. My father and his father before him and his father before him and his father before him both hunted Neclord. Or was it mother? Ever since I was a young boy, I vowed that I would destroy him. In the name of the Marley family. I swear, I'll destroy him.
And the other one, too. Actually, you know what they should have done with Khan? Maybe instead of Victor joining you so early in the game with the mercenary fort, or something, maybe just have a separate vampire arc separate from Victor early in the game, and it's revolving around Khan, who's already a character who joins you. I don't know. This is just basically neutering the Star Dragon Sword and the Soul Eater.
Yeah. My business isn't with you. It's with the Star Dragon Sword and the Rune of the Night.
Both of them.
Both of them. Junior is using his Junior secret. Yeah, to make himself look like his daddy. The Neclord that you defeated was the true Neclord.
Junior, you mean it? That he's a phony and just a wannabe?
He's a Neclord's a vampire who's lived for hundreds of years. I'm sure he's banged a lot of babes
Before he was even undead.
He's learned a few tricks in that time. He's done a few tricks in that time. But if we but if we use the knife, yes, I know, to cast his spirit, his Junior spirit out, and then seal it. I don't know. I think we'll be able to capture the spirit. I think.
Well, they already did that in the first game.
Might work.
No, they already did that in the first game, and you contradicted it. What do you mean, Night Rune? It's like Victor unlearned everything from the first game. Yeah. Just skip. We don't need to see this. This part's just contradicting all the lore from the first game. And just saying, yeah, actually, the first game's lore was true. You need the bloody sword to do this, even though that failed. So, wait. We need to use the exact same strategy, except it didn't work. Only we need you to do it.
Yeah.
It's like, because Khan's better than any true rune.
For some odd reason, I don't care for Khan.
Because he doesn't have a personality. He's just me here to kill vampire. Done.
It's like, for a character who does do stuff...
He doesn't do anything.
No. This is the Star Dragon Sword?
So how have you been, pal? Huh? What's wrong? Are you alive? You're not mad, still mad, are you?
What do you expect? Calling him stupid, dumb? You've got to treat him, speak to him with more respect.
Victor, you have the nerve to come back to the place where you abandoned me so many...
Actually, in universe, it probably would have been about 6 months ago.
So many months ago. Did you say abandoned? Talk about ungrateful. I figured you appreciate the quiet and solitude, that's all. I know I did.
The sword is talking and...
But she just acted like she knew he could talk.
Yeah.
Stupid girl. I am the incarnation of the Night Rune. I'm not pals with him or anyone else. This man is nothing more than my slave. What'd you say, you rusty old piece of scrap metal? Who'd you call a slave? How dare you tell me to be quiet, Victor?
He's arguing with himself, essentially.
Shut up! You make my head hurt with your constant moaning and complaining. Man up a little!
Victor's arguing with his sword.
I love this part. This is the only good part of how he's written in this game.
Huh? Hey, wait a minute.
And we have another boss fight.
Oh, looks like he's really mad. Everybody grab your weapons. Now I'll show you.
Oh, great. Now we have to calm down.
This worthless bum. Charm arrow, I guess. I'll get next turn. Now, the Night Rune's supposed to be equal to the Sun Rune in power. Contrary to what the game is saying with the Neclord arc. But the thing is, I would theorize that the reason Victor has been able to... Well, I've always had the theory. Victor's able to kick its ass, and it can't really hurt him because he's the true wielder. Like, he was always meant to wield it, and he mastered the sword.
Wow, nice crit.
Yeah.
400.
Just as McDowell mastered the Soul Eater. There's a destined wielder down the road for every true rune. It's just a matter of them showing up at some point. La-ti-ti, la-ti-ta. Oh, she can't use her rune right now. Oh, right, he's worthless right now. Actually... 30. Why even put a spell there? Right?
Yeah.
There. Please let Victor be preserved. And I guess Khan, he does hit pretty hard. Ah, not so bad.
The person we're treating as a mage. You know what? When it's really annoying?
What?
When no one but Luke does.
Oh, I've had that happen. Alright, he's attacking twice per turn now. Alright, we do need to use Great Blessing. Wait! I just had a thought. Does Nanami have Kindness Rain? Damn. No. Alright. Protect Mist up.
Right.
Because if Nanami had had Kindness Ring, I would have suggested using that and Ryu could attack.
Yeah.
Let me try out her physical attack next turn.
Yeah.
Might be worth a shot. Yeah, those two didn't take much to hit. Khan's physical attack is worthless there. Alright. I'm doing it. Let me see. Just in case. Oh. I'll save these. It's worth a shot. That wasn't so bad. Now we just need to go rest at an inn.
You're feeling better? Don't get so mad, okay? What? Once I get this mad, I fight until my enemies are all routed and dead at my, feet. Whoa! Okay, I'm really sorry. Forgive me, great God. Please forego your vengeance, oh Star Dragon Sword. Very well. But tell me, slave, why did you come back here? No, it should have been like, why did you come groveling back here?
Yeah.
Neclord Jr. is around. Or since he's a vampire, perhaps I should say dead. Anyway, he's here. You mean that nasty little vampire's child? I suppose we'll have to dispose of him.
Neclord is using his child doppelganger secret, I guess. In other words, he has a very powerful rune.
Are you okay there? You're contradicting yourself.
What? No, not contradicting. Yeah, I know. He's a vampire with a powerful rune.
Impudent little bloodsucker. If that's true, perhaps I'll go with you. Come on, pal. Do it for old Tom's sake. I mean, please. I beg of you. Very well, then. Make it sound like he's willing to. He's just... Okay, we're ready. Normal attacks don't work on Neclord, but if we can seal... Neclord Jr., But if we can seal his power with this thing... Thing?! That is, if we can seal his power by using the power of the Great Star Dragon Sword, perhaps we can beat him. Well, now that we're friends again, let's go back to North Window. It's time to do my job for me.
Those two are made for each other.
Yes! Now, if you look at the weather... Kidding. I can't resist that joke.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we've got some cash. One or two... No, you have nothing to sell. So, might as well armor up.
Yeah.
I'm more concerned about armor right now.
Mm-hmm.
And Clive's not there anymore. He'll be back, I think. Right?
Yeah. It's random.
Okay. If I could just swap out Freed for Jen or something. Or Kinnison.
Yeah.
Or even Shiro. Sorry, the controller stopped working there for a minute. Alright. So, let me just... Right, we want to go armor instead of rune shop. If only. What the hell? Why is it going this way? Alright, that was weird.
Yeah. Seriously?
Burn this place down!
You've got very advanced stuff that really good. Rare finds. Tunic.
Burn him! Sorry. I'm actually gonna side with Luca Blight now. Burn this damn city to the ground.
It's like, seriously?
Actually, bag. Guess we got the best stuff.
It's like,
Joy.
that guy's like, you might as well have a snake oil salesman.
I know, it's like... Dude, like, come on. Water. Alright. Let me see. We have what runes in our inventory? Okay, gauze.
Money.
Whatever. Yeah, we can sell gauze. I guess we can sell spark as well.
Water and wind.
We need water and wind. Okay. And we need another shop, because I don't think you can sell stuff in the rune shop.
No.
Alright. Alright, let me think. Okay, so... that was worth it. Alright, so we gotta now think about the fact that Ryu might get his left hand or his head soon. And the problem with Ryu is that you can stick magic on him, but you'd be counting essentially on the second and fourth spell.
Yeah.
And the trouble is, in that case...
Sometimes I put resurrection on him.
Yeah, so he has Yell for his second rune spell. And what's the fourth one?
Scream. Oh, wait. I think. Yeah, scream.
Which I think is a healing thing for all.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good option. Let me see. We gotta get to Cuscus Town.
Sharpen.
Yeah. I frequently put double beat and fire seed on Ryu until the last boss, Luca Blight.
I didn't get a double beat in my personal quest, and sometimes I don't even get one.
Yeah, same. But when I do get one, I make sure to put it on either Ryu or Victor or something.
Yes.
The reason I sometimes put it on Victor is... I mean, come on. Like, yeah. You know what I mean? It's like, he is so freaking badass that, yeah. Now, it's important that we... Ailey will sharpen later. And I want to buy at least one rune.
Okay.
How's that?
Sounds good.
Now, Ailey's at level 4 weapon. She's the lowest, I think. Actually, these guys give double beat, don't they? I can't remember. Whatever, we'll just kill them. We have medicine. We have enough that, like, these things are not a problem. Actually, let me see. Strength. Yeah. Can't remove his weapon's lightning rune yet. Oh, magic train. Not bad. We can't remove squat from him either. Damn. If I had another fire rune, I might put it on either Ryu's weapon or Ailey's.
Yeah.
That'd be an interesting thing to do with Ailey. Stick a fire on her daggers. Fire and lightning, I think, work well in this game for weapon.
Yeah.
Weapons. At least that's been my experience. Alright. So, we have water. We don't need right now. But we might need a lightning, I think.
Generally, I do put lightning on Freed.
Yeah. But then we'd have to take it off after. And stick it on someone decent.
Yeah, true.
Alright. Lightning rune we have to buy no matter what. Yeah, let's stick it on him. Then we're going to take it and the lightning rune from his weapon. Because he's basically worthless.
You can't remove the lightning rune off his weapon.
Not yet. But I think you could do it later, right?
Maybe. I haven't tried.
I thought you could.
Shows how much we care about him.
Yeah. Thunder Runner. Whatever. Alright. Victor, we don't have a Titan rune for him, but we'll get one later. I think at 2 River.
Mm-hmm.
So, as soon as we get a Titan rune, we put it on Victor. But here's the thing. If we get a Fury or a Killer rune instead, we could also stick that on him. Fury runes work really well with Victor.
Oh, yeah.
I'd almost be willing to forego a Titan rune this playthrough just for that Fury or a Fury, Double Beat, or Killer rune. Can you imagine a Fury and Killer rune both on him?
Yes.
That'd be freaking cool. He only gets 2 rune slots. Because his true rune is the Star Dragon Sword. And the thing you gotta bear in mind is, when he's holding it, he's immortal. And Victor can never let it go because that sword won't let him. We're just heading here. And then we're gonna stop. Why not? And then we have to redo the fight from Neclord's castle in the first game. Well, it is basically just redoing that battle.
Mm-hmm. Well, we don't fight the vampire.
Oh, right. I forgot. Yeah, we fight his giant spider monster thing.
Yeah.
It's close enough to that fight. It fights like Neclord from that first game. Yeah, because you're more powerful than the Star Dragon Sword, Khan.
Yeah.
You can seal vampires' powers. The Star Dragon Sword's a pussy who can't do shit against vampires now. I love the consistency.
Right leads to a treasure chest.
Okay, sorry. Yeah. Fire rune. That's useful.
There's even a darkness rune in here.
Really? I forgot about that.
Yeah.
We'll have to get it.
Mm-hmm.
Who's good with darkness rune? No, I'm actually trying to get the chests right now. It's been so long since I played this that I forgot how this bloody place is designed. Okay, it's down there. It's not a magic defense. Ugh, whatever.
Kelly, Luke, McDole,
Yeah.
Millie.
Hold on. Millie and Luke are really good with it.
Yeah.
What's their grade at with it?
Luke is an A, Millie is a B.
That's actually really good on both of them. McDowell's an A.
Yeah. Yoshino's a B.
Who cares about her? Millie's worth more than her.
Kelly.
Yeah, who cares about him? He's a shitty character.
Yeah.
So where is this darkness room?
You'll have to get to the area of the two puzzles.
Okay.
All right. Like all of them on the bottom, except for the one you just lit. Oh wait. You know what? Flip the two last ones.
Stupid thing. Okay, so I have to light this one.
Unlike the last one.
Maybe I have to unlight this one.
Let me see here.
I've never done this puzzle before. Or this part.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking. Light all except the one before the last one to reveal a secret door. Try you to get a blue ribbon.
A blue ribbon?
Yeah, for this puzzle, it's a blue ribbon.
Okay, we don't care about that. Darkness room, where are you?
Alright, let's keep going.
Yeah, huh? Chainmail?
Nice.
Yeah. Ugh, it's for him.
Give up on this item.
Actually, sell it. Now, I'm actually going to save because I don't want to actually fight Neclord just yet. I need my darkness rune. Alright. Just in case I go in too far.
Oh, you can't miss it. You have to go through that room.
Okay.
Huh?
Yeah, you can't miss it, except kind of did.
It vanished.
No.
The room of the movable statues?
No. You mean the one back there?
Yeah.
Like, oh, you mean the one that we already went by?
Okay, I was searching my phone, so I guess I didn't see it.
Yeah, it's fucking
Control.
gamepad. Yeah, it's just such a pain. I hate that it's going side to side. Man, this thing's getting so sensitive.
Yeah.
Aye.
Alright. You know the last one?
Yeah. Move them.
Go on the bottom.
Yeah.
Move it up.
Okay. Alright. Throw. Wow, it's getting speedy. Speedy going zealous there. I'm gonna toss this. Heals 100 HP. So, Millie, Luke, and that's about it. We gotta put it to use.
Because I looked at, it's like you've got Bob at a B.
We don't need Bob. He's worthless.
We've got Mr. that is getting the writers to suck him.
Joey.
Luke.
So what we just do is stick the blue gate and darkness runes on Luke.
Yeah. Sid.
Oh, well, Sid, we've got to stick it on him. I'm kidding. Actually, next time we'll fight this boss. So like, share, subscribe, leave a comment.